Hello everyone, Lichid here, and today I will be showing you how to do a quick marine cheese. Now this cheese works against Zerg and Protoss. Against Terran you have to do something different, and against Protoss it works better if you proxy your axes, or your barracks, but right now I'll be showing you how to do it against Zerg. So what you'll want to do at the beginning of the game is you'll want to build an engineering bay at his natural expansion. This will slow him down a little bit, make him produce some zerglings and slow down his economy later on in the game. You also want to block off your ramp. You'll make your supply depot at 10 supply when you're at 10 food, and you'll send out your SCV at the same time you send out your SCV to build your supply depot. This makes sure you can put down the engineering bay before he puts down his hatchery. As this is going on, you want to keep an eye on your SCV, keep an eye on your base, see if he's sending out an early drone, and if he is sending out an early drone, you want to make sure you send another SCV with the one building your barracks, because he will be attacking your SCV. So right here you can see I'm building the engineering bay, and you don't need to get it to too high health. As long as it's at half health, it's alright. And you can cancel it and you can begin scouting him. If you do build it too much, or if he might decide to totally switch up his strategy and go one base roach, one base baneling bust. So this engineering bay, while it might slow down his economy, it might fluster him and make him go a totally different strategy. You want to get this drone out of your base, and you want to wall off so he can't scout. When you wall off, you want to make sure you have marines along the perimeter of your base so he can't get an overlord scout in. You don't want him to know what you're doing. You don't even want him to know if you're taking either gas or both gas. You want to deny as much information to the Zerg as possible. All he will know is you're not going a quick fast expand, or at least you're not building your command center right here. He could still think you're building a command center up here. So what I forced the Zerg to do here is build 6 Zerglings to kill this engineering bay. He really wants to make his natural right here. I quickly build as many barracks as I can, and as many supply depots as I need to supply those barracks so I don't cap on food. Right here you want to get your orbital command as soon as possible. Usually you want to get it excuse me. Usually you want to get it right after your first barrack so you can start dropping down mules immediately. Our Zerg opponent decides to do a double expand, and he still, as you can see, has no idea what I'm doing. He doesn't even know if I have either gas. So right now, he's poking up the ramp, seeing what I have. I should probably leave one marine here. And my marines are on patrol. This is going to prevent that overlord scout from getting in and seeing what I'm doing. Now you could suicide that overlord and see if I'm getting either gas. If he did that, I would build 2 gas and cancel it when the overlord died. I don't want him to know that I'm massing units, because if he sees no gas and he pokes up the ramp and sees no command center, that could only leave a couple things, and probably all of them are rushes. He just doesn't know what type of rush. Probably a all-in marine rush. So the time of the game right now is about 6 minutes 15 seconds. Well, game time, and this is a time about you want to attack. Before you attack, you want to lift up your barracks and place it right here on this map, because he usually leaves an overlord right here to see what you're doing. That overlord will see that stream of marines and SCVs, so you want to get rid of it. Our Zerg player is a little suspicious and builds a spine crawler and starts building spore crawlers, because he thinks it could still be a cloak banshee. he has no idea. So he has to prepare for multiple things, and he does this by building spore crawlers and a spine crawler. Here I lift up my barracks and prepare to kill that overlord that is usually placed here. This time though, it's not. He just places it here and sees that I'm still not building an expansion. So as I push out, I want to push out with a small force to kill what he has at the Zelnaga watchtowers. Because I don't want to push out all at once with all excuse me, with all my marines, because he will build 5 spine crawlers immediately. So I push out with a small force. I then follow up quickly with all my marines and about 10 SCVs. So I should be rallying these marines immediately to the base, but I don't, but I quickly fix that. All he knows right now is 4 marines are coming. He doesn't know that I have many more behind that. So he sees 4 marines, 5, 6, and he's a little suspicious. He has built a roach horn behind this to prepare for anything I could be doing. I send my marines up the ramp. I should be sending my SCVs in front of my marines because they're supposed to tank the damage. And from here, I don't know what he's doing. I don't want him to have a lot of roaches or a lot of banelings. I want to, if he is going banelings, excuse me, if he is going banelings, I want to find those banelings and kill them before they morph. So right now, it's looking pretty good for me. It's looking like an attack move win for me right now. I just have to not miss rally any marines, and I should be fine. So I just clean up, and that's the end of this game. Thanks for watching, and check the description for more information. See you next time.